Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Preston.
Hey Jennifer, how are you?
Hi Preston, I'm good.
Good to see you.
You too. So Preston is a hard money lender. He works for Rose City Realty Finance. And today we're going to be talking about hard money lending, which is his area of expertise. So hard money, in my experience, has a bit of a negative connotation for many people. And to me, I think it comes from a lack of understanding of kind of what you do and what your role is in the financial ecosystem. So what are some of the biggest misconceptions that you see and deal with in the hard money world?
It's funny, that's a very interesting question because first off, people think that some guy named Guido is waiting in some back alley to break their legs if they don't make a payment.
Right.
There's a misconception that people are mostly broke. Nothing could be further from the truth.
Right.
The properties are poorly located and that they're in horrible condition.
Right.
The truth is many of the borrowers of hard money lending have average FICO scores of 750. Properties can be view homes with 360-degree views of the Pacific Ocean, worth millions of dollars.
Right.
And the other thing is that many times people believe that there's no equity in them whatsoever. And the hard money situation may actually only be a 20% loan to value.
Right.
So when you look at hard money, it's actually more of they're trying to change its look. They call it private money.
Private money, yes.
Lending. So
we like to do that.
and it's unfortunate because people who need it, because there's such a negative connotation behind hard money, it makes you feel like you're hard up or you're in a very hard situation that's forcing you to do something you don't want to do.
Right.
But by and large, the majority of hard money borrowers are choosing it as an alternative.
Right.
Less documentation, less stress, speedier turn times. So it should be easy money lending as opposed to hard money lending, in my opinion. But that's what happens with perception. It's perceived reality versus true reality.
Correct. And I think that's the biggest thing is that you do have these images in your head of, this, back office type of hidden deal. And that's not at all what you're doing.
Not at all.
And it is a necessary element to the economy to fill the gaps that traditional lending leaves, right? Any sort of system is going to have holes where the traditional system doesn't satisfy everyone's need.
And it's funny you mention that because some of the bigger players in the world of finance have now found their ways into hard money.
Right.
UBS, United Bank of Switzerland, is buying hard money loans. KKR, Blackstone, even Goldman Sachs has gotten into the hard money game. They'll buy the paper because underneath it all, you've got good borrowers, good properties, good collateral, and good credit, which is completely opposite than the perception that's been put out there in the public sphere.
Because that's it. That's when a lender's buying a loan, it's all about the level of security and the level of risk, and the rate goes all with that, right? And when you're at higher rates but still relatively secure, it's probably a really good option for them from a finance standpoint, right?
Yes, ma'am. It should be, like I said, it should be easy money.
It should be easy, right?
I mean, who wouldn't want to do a 45% loan to value on a home in Malibu? Right. That's rented.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's easy.
Right. So if you need some easy money, how do they reach you?
Easy money can be found at www.rosecityrealtyinc.com.
All right. So thank you for joining me, Preston.
No, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate you.
Yep. All right. Thank you for joining us for this episode. We'll see you soon.